So today I'm going to be sharing with you a little bit of a different video. I actually was inspired by Miss Jenna Dewan. Yes, she has a YouTube channel. I will link her channel down below. I watched a video of hers a couple days ago she was I can't talk. She was sharing about her summer essentials. And that actually inspired me to do one of my own. So, I have a bunch of products that I have chosen that I think are essential for the summer. Some of them are catered to people that have oily skin because I am an oily skin person. So you kind of just cater it to you, but yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I think is super essential is some type of sunscreen. So the one that I love using is, and because it's a foundation all-in-one, the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream Illumination. This has SPF of 50. It's amazing. It is full coverage. You don't have to use concealer with it. You can just slap it on and it is good for the day. I love this. I cannot get enough of using this stuff. This is amazing. My shade is in medium. This is the jumbo size, by the way. So the regular size I think is an ounce, because this is 2.53 fluid ounces. So I think the regular size is an ounce. But I love this. So this is essential. Just some type of SPF. So if you want coverage along with SPF, check this out. This is fantastic. If you don't want the illumination part of it, I have been using, it actually doesn't have sunscreen in it, but I've been using the Covergirl Clean Matte BB cream specifically for oily skin. This is fantastic. I have it on today. I do not have concealer on at all. It's just this. The only downside to this is that you would need to put a moisturizer on underneath it that has SPF in it before you apply it. So again, if you're wanting something that has coverage but also has SPF, definitely go for the It Cosmetics. It's awesome. The other thing that I think is essential, especially if you have oily skin, is setting spray. My favorite is the Catrice Long Lasting Prime and Fine Multi-Talent Fixing Spray. I love this. This is the best setting spray I've ever used. It is fantastic. The other thing that I think that you need to make sure that you have, the Simple Sensitive Skin Micellar Makeup Remover Wipes. These are my favorite to use. It's quick, it's easy. I use a couple of them and it removes all of my makeup. Yeah, it's amazing. I love these so much. So they're cheap. You can get them, I think, even in a 2-pack at Target for like $9. Honestly, if you want mascara, the Maybelline Total Temptation mascara is great. Or my absolute favorite is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So that is fantastic, and that stays throughout the day. Doesn't matter how hot it is, which is freaking amazing. And then, I love it. If you are wanting bronzer, the Lorac Pro Contour Palette, I love this. I actually have the medium contour on my face today. I love this palette. You can also use these as eyeshadows as well. If you are short on time and you want a little bit of color, you can definitely use these as eyeshadows. So it kind of doubles as a 2-in-1 if you want it to be like that. So that is an essential, I think, because honestly this is all about cooking, to be real. So the nice thing about the It Cosmetics is that it is a primer, a foundation, and sunscreen all in one. But if you want a primer and you want a little bit of glow, I use the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This is awesome. I love this. I just talked about this in my favorites video. So But yeah, this is not a have to, just because this has the same things in it. But if you are wanting a primer, go for this one. This is fantastic. So honestly, if you are gonna use the contour palette for eyeshadows, you really, I mean, I always use an eye primer, so I suggest that you still use an eye primer even though you're using the contour palette. My favorite is the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer. For brows, if you have unruly brows like I do. The NYX Control Freak Brow Gel stays all day long, not an issue. Yeah. The final product, because I mean, honestly, you're wanting this to be quick and easy, right? So all these products all together might seem like a lot, but for me, these are the essentials that I would use. So if you are wanting a under eye concealer, the Benefit Boing Brightening Concealer is my absolute favorite. My shade is number 2. I love this so much. I have it on today. I love it. So it's awesome. The setting spray, you don't really need to use, I mean, if you just want, I'm kind of testing it out today because I actually forgot to put my setting powder on, so I'm just testing out my setting spray by itself to see how it does. But if you want a setting powder, I use the Estee Lauder Lucidity Translucent Pressed Powder in number 3 medium. Fantastic powder. In love with it. I just forgot to apply it today. So we will see how it goes, but honestly, this setting spray is the best that I've ever used. I really don't think I think you could probably do without a setting powder if you really wanted to, but because if you are excessively oily like I am, you probably want both just for safe measure. And then finally, for a little bit of moisture to your lips, the Neutrogena Moisture Smooth Color Sticks. I love these so much. My favorite that I have is the shade in Fresh Papaya. Love it. It goes with absolutely everything. Yeah, it's amazing and stays throughout the heat. The heat and humidity that's here in Sacramento is ridiculous. So yeah, that's a great product to use for. One thing I totally forgot to mention are face masks. So my favorite face masks that I've used are from Seventh Heaven. You can get them at Ulta. They are super cheap. My favorite is the Peel Off, I think it's the green tea. I can't remember exactly what it is, but I will link it down below. They are amazing. Also, hair masks are another thing. I have used a few, not a ton of them, but I love hair masks to just smooth your hair out. My favorite is the Garnier Fructis. It's their new ones. I can't remember exactly what they're called, but I'll link it down below. I love those. They're fantastic. So yeah, they're really good for your hair, just to moisturize your hair, and especially if you live in a humid place or a humid climate. Honestly, your hair, I mean, my hair today is, I can tell it's kind of dry, and using a hair mask will put that moisture back in your hair. Same thing with using a face mask. It will get rid of all the dead crap and just all the stuff that's, just I think that is everything for my summer essentials. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope that this was helpful for you. For those of you that were looking for maybe some tips on what to wear in the summertime if you've got oily skin, or honestly even if you don't, just some suggestions and maybe some products that you haven't tried. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Again, I hope you found this helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Bye!